to the weekly pep talk. I am here with Deanna. She has Muscles for Mamas. She is a local friend of mine that specializes in training pregnant and postpartum women. So we're going to talk today about modifying certain exercises when you're just starting out and your core is not very strong, maybe if you had a surgery, or if you are pregnant, or if you're getting back into exercise post-baby. So Deanna, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Deanna. I am the owner and I guess head trainer at Muscles for Mamas. There's only one of us, so I like to take that title. I work very closely with pregnant and postpartum women. They are my ideal clientele. I'm a mom. I know how hard it is to work out all the way up until pregnancy. I know how hard it is to come back and feel like yourself again. And I know that there's not a whole ton of help. And every time you Google something, you get 800 different answers.
For sure.
So Dr. Google is not your friend.
No Google, stay away.
Happily help anybody that you want. But I'm going to go over a couple of core modifiers that we have. Christy was telling me that we see often sit-ups, planks, and leg lifts. So I'll go over those, and I'll show you what you can do instead of if you have a weaker core or a core that is still just rehabbing after pregnancy or a surgery. So C-sections, pregnancy, and abdominoplasty. Those are huge life events. You are not bedridden, but sometimes you are. After a C-section, after an abdominoplasty, you are off of any kind of movement for at least 6 weeks. My biggest key, go slow. You don't have to rush back to where you were. The slower you go, the more likely you are to get back to that full strength and the full where you want to be faster. So slow is fast in our recovery, and we'll go over some of the things that you see often and how to do them a little more safely so you're not putting all that pressure on your core and your pelvic floor.
Yeah,
so
we have a core workout usually every single week, or worked in, and we have a couple exercises that we see a lot that can be tough on your pelvic area. So we were going to show you each exercise and what you can do instead.
Yes,
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, perfect. So number one, we do a lot of different variations of sit-ups. So we're doing kind of like, we do our regular sit-ups, we do some crunches, we do some butterfly sit-ups, all things that are kind of having the core
pressure on the midline in your core.
protrude. So teach us, what can we do instead?
So instead of doing a sit-up, Christy, you're gonna lay down.
Okay.
We're gonna have our arms and feet up, legs extended. We're gonna do a dead bug where we put the opposite arm and leg down at the same time. If you have a beach ball at home, this is a good thing to use just to remind yourself that you want the ball to stay floating. But Christy's going to take her right hand and her left leg and lower them to the ground at the same time. Nice and slow. She's gonna bring them back up. Once she comes back to center, she's gonna switch sides. Left hand, right leg, down and up. And she's gonna do this for as many reps as she would for her workout. So if it was 10 sit-ups, you're gonna do 10 dead bugs. If you're advanced, you can do 10 per side. If you're just starting out, do as many as is comfortable.
Perfect.
So that's our modifier for a sit-up.
Awesome. All right, so another one that we see a lot is the plank, which you are also flexing the pelvic area, which can cause that protrusion during pregnancy. What do they call it?
Diastasis recti.
Yep, hard to say.
Yes.
Say that 5 times fast. Okay, so what can we do instead on the high plank?
So instead of the plank, we're going to elevate our surface. So we're gonna stand up, we're gonna find a couch, a table, a chair, a bed, a countertop, whatever is comfortable. We're just gonna bring the floor up to us. We're gonna put our hands on the box, and we're gonna step our feet back. We want our shoulders, hips, and ankles still in that nice tight line. We're gonna come forward just a little bit because we still want our shoulders stacked right over our wrists. And you're gonna hold tight core here, belly button in towards that spine. Squeeze the butt, engage the core. And you'll hold there for as long as you would need during exercise.
All right, perfect. That seems doable. And last one, we do a lot of moving our legs, like in bicycles or leg lifts. What can they do instead there?
Instead of laying down to do a leg lift, go ahead and grab yourself whatever weight you're comfortable using. You're gonna hold it out in front, and you're gonna bring that leg up to you.
Perfect.
Bring that leg up towards the weight. Keep that leg nice and flexed. Flex that foot back towards your body. You're still using your lower abdominals like you would in a leg lift, but you're taking off the strain of having to lay down and bring those legs up, and you're only doing one at a time.
Awesome. That sounds great. And that's kind of like how we do bicycles, we do standing bicycles. So leg lifts, you guys can do some standing leg lifts instead. My goal is for you guys to always work out smart, not hard, okay? Modify when you need to, and reach out to me or Deanna if you have any questions about modifying your core exercises for your fitness level. Make sure to reach out to her via email or shoot her a text message. She offers not only in-person training in her home here in Bluffton, but she also does Zoom calls if you guys need to from afar. So thanks so much for meeting with us today.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great week of workouts.